When you get here, let me know if you can hear me, see me okay, because of course I'm traveling, so I don't have all my normal equipment and stuff with me. I'm kind of improvising. But leave me a comment, let me know if we're all good, and that you all can hear me when you get here. And I'm just gonna give it a minute or two before we start so that everybody has a chance to find me. I'm just fixing this flipping camera because it looks like sideways. I think it is, but I also think it's gonna have to stay that way because I can't seem to get it any other way. Hello. Just gonna hang out a minute or two, let everybody get a chance to get here before we start. I know everybody was probably expecting me to be a little bit later than this, but I actually finished on Facebook a little faster because I couldn't see comments, so I wasn't distracted. Oh, good. Good, that's good. It's pretty back there, right? I would have filmed out there, but I was afraid it would get too loud because you never know what sounds and stuff are gonna come from outside. This way, at least I can slide the door closed if I have to. There's a hot tub right there. You might hear that kick on and running. Okay. So just gonna give it another minute, let everybody get a chance to find me, find out that I'm live. I hear a lot of people are having an issue with the notifications, particularly on YouTube. So what YouTube has told me is that the best thing for you to do is to unsubscribe and then immediately resubscribe to the channel and then go back and hit the notification bell and select all notifications. If you do it for specific ones, it just doesn't work, but hit all notifications. The other thing you have to make sure you do too is go into your personal phone settings, because even if you're allowing notifications on YouTube, you may have your phone set to not allow those notifications to come through. So you won't be alerted when I go live or a new video is posted. If you don't want to know, then that's okay. It'll, excuse me, always post after anyway. But for those of you who are concerned about it and not getting alerted when I go live, those could be the reasons why. So just check that out, okay? Just make sure you resubscribe right away and then hit the notification bell again and hit all notifications. All right, so for those of you who are new here, welcome. I'm That Witch Dani, and this is our full moon lunar eclipse live. This is a blood moon in Virgo. Hello, how you doing? And there's a lot of energy going on, so we're going to talk a little bit about that, right? We are presently in a Venus retrograde, which started March 1st. Now, Venus only retrogrades every couple of years. Hey, what's up? So when it does go retrograde, it really comes with it because it's like, I've got 2 years of prior relationships, friendships, whatever. March 20th, equinox, happy birthday. Good morning. There is it has to catch up for all of this energy. Hey, Tim from New Jersey. It has to catch up on 2 years worth of energy since it hasn't retrograded in that long. So you may see exes, ex-friends, ex-whatevers coming back into your life pretty hardcore over the next several weeks until Venus retrograde is over. And then obviously today we are starting eclipse season, and eclipse season is energy that's going to stay with us for 6 months. Okay, so eclipse season is based around where the nodes are astrologically. So the nodes change every 18 months. The north node is in Pisces, the south node is in Virgo. It just got into those placements from Aries and Libra. So this eclipse season will be Pisces, Virgo eclipses. Tonight's happens to be the full moon lunar in Virgo, and Virgo energy is very organized and strategic, right? And it has a lot to do with your 6th house placement. So things like your daily routines, your health, stuff like that. So you might find yourself really dealing with a lot of these themes over the course of the next 6 months. The other thing I want you to remember, it's super crucial right now, the next 2 weeks between this lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse that's going to happen March 29th is going to coincide with a super new moon in Pisces. And between now and then, these 2 weeks are going to be really jam-packed. You might be unpacking a lot of emotions, feeling really sensitive. We're in Pisces season, water sign, very emotionally tied. It's also very intuitive, but also we have several planets in Pisces. They're just stacked in Pisces right now. And we're about to move into Aries in spring equinox. So we're talking a water sign and a fire sign. They're very different, right? They're completely opposite energies. So there's a lot of need here to balance, particularly with this eclipse. You need to balance spirituality and practicality. All right, so you need to be balancing your manifestation, your power work, right? Your spiritual work or witchy work, whatever you do, with practical 3D steps. What are you doing to achieve these goals in real 3D life? Okay, we can't just lay back and be like, I want to be a billionaire that never has to work again. Okay, just gonna kick back now and do nothing. You still have to make steps in your 3D life to bring those to you. And stay in the vibration of what you want to draw in. So the vibration you are in tonight, if you're in a pissy mood, if you're sad, grieving, or if you're really happy, you're feeling positive, you're in an energy of receiving, whatever vibration you are in tonight is going to be your vibration that your life builds on for the next 6 months. So it's crucial that you have a nice vibe going on tonight, okay? It's really gonna build you for the next 6 months until eclipse season ends in September, okay? Now, also, as if all of that wasn't enough, Mercury's going to retrograde, everyone's favorite, on the 15th, all right? So a day after this eclipse, which eclipse energy lasts for, weeks after it's done anyway, we're going to have a Mercury retrograde. I expect there to be technological issues, power outages, travel plans delayed, things like your banking apps and stuff like that may be out. You might not be able to access them for a bit. That's what Mercury retrograde does. We also, like I said, have a Venus retrograde at the same time. Eclipse energy is sort of retrograde-y in its own right and can bring up themes and people and situations from the past that need to be looked at and healed. So just keep all that in mind. And if something from the past is coming up for you, use the energy that's supporting you right now and look at it, process it. What in that energy may you need to let go, right? If you find yourself in repeated cycles or you keep attracting the same kind of partners or friends or jobs, whatever, that aren't right for you. Hey, Oris, how are you? You feel ready for the blood moon? Spoken like a true triple Virgo. So you need to be mindful of all of those things. And if you find yourself in repeated cycle patterns, then ask yourself, what is it in this person, situation, whatever, that you keep attracting that is mirroring in me that I need to heal, fix, whatever? Because your vibe attracts your tribe. So if we keep attracting relationships and things that aren't working or people that don't work for us or whatever, it's because that's the vibration we're in. Maybe you need to work on self-love or self-worth. Maybe you don't believe you're worthy of something different or better. Maybe you do have some unhealed things that you need to look at, don't realize you're doing, whatever. But you need to see what they're mirroring in you if you keep repeating these patterns to help you break it. This is the time to close out cycles and embrace the spirit of transformation that the whole world's going to have to face in 2025. This is going to be the biggest transformational year of our lives. We'll see things we never thought we would. And we'll be those people in the history books pretty soon that will, be telling the story of what it was like when the earth really changed. The literal landscape of the earth is changing. We're going to continue to see plate activity, meaning earthquakes and stuff, because the landscape of the earth is going to change. It is going to look different. Still seeing a lot of water activity, like underwater volcano, maybe even tsunami vibes. We are still in Pisces season, and there are so many planets in water signs like Pisces. We have very few planets that are in earth sign placements right now. And because of that, it causes this very unstable nature to the earth. So that's why we're seeing a lot of plate activity as in earthquakes happening right now. And I do expect that to continue. All right. Oh, thank you. This is one of my favorites. It's actually made from obsidian crystals and a triple moon, which represents triple goddess, maiden, mother, crone. Cool, right? All right. So little overview of energy, how it works, whatever, all the things, okay? Now this one in particular, like I said, is a blood moon. Now a blood moon, that word is used, that phrase, for 2 different types of moons, for 2 different reasons. It can speak to it being the second full moon in a month, which happens about once a year or so, maybe every 13 months or something like that. And it also refers to a eclipse that is in totality. So not a partial eclipse, but a full. And this is going to be a full moon, lunar eclipse in Virgo. So it is a blood moon. Now, when the moon starts to eclipse, right, meaning, you know, the Earth's going to come overshadow the moon, whatever. From about midnight to 6 a.m. in America is when you're going to be able to sort of see this process happening. If you're on the West Coast, Pacific time zone, about 11:30 tonight to like 12:30 a.m. is when you're going to see the totality. And then add an hour for each time zone as you move east. So if you're on the East Coast, like I am right now, expect it to be at its peak, like the most eclipsed in totality, between 2:30 a.m. and 3:30 a.m. So if it's not cloudy out, you can go outside and see it. However, starting pretty soon, that moon is going to start to glow blood red, all right? Hence a blood moon, and it should be pretty cool. And we won't have this happen again until 2058. So it's a good time to get out there and see it if you can tonight. All right? All right. Now, I get asked a lot about moon water during an eclipse because I always, you know, tell y'all make your moon water whenever there's a full moon and to charge your crystals. Now, personally, moonshine water. Personally, I don't make moon water for a lunar eclipse. I don't, it's not an energy I enjoy working with. It's very heavy, it's very transformational, transformative. And not to say that I don't do shadow work or that that's unimportant, it is. But it's just not I don't vibe with it. I personally just don't make lunar, full moon eclipse water. If it were a solar eclipse like we're going to have at the end of the month on the 29th, which is going to coincide with a super new moon in Pisces, I would make solar eclipse water because that's really a blend of the sun and the moon together, right? I love that duality, right? Bringing in your shadow side and your light side, integrating both sides of us, yin and yang, right? As above, so below. But for a lunar eclipse, personally, I just don't. Doesn't mean you can't. You don't have to listen to me. You certainly can. It's not like anything horrific's going to happen. It's just not an energy I vibe with. I personally just don't do it. Okay, but up to you. Hey, how you doing, Michael? I can see the moon. It's humongous. It's full. It's beautiful down here. I'm in Southwest Florida on the Gulf Coast. It's gorgeous. It's not yet red, but the closer we get to midnight, it should start. But I'll take a peek before I end this live and see. Actually, I think it's in the front of the house right now, and let you know. If it's cloudy, unfortunately, nothing I can do about it. You're probably not gonna be able to see it. So, sorry, guys. All right, now I do have a ritual for you guys. If you want to do this along with me, you can. If not, this is gonna post when the live finishes, so you can go back and watch it whenever you want, see if I say it to like gather yourself. But the only thing it requires is 2 candles, preferably 1 white, 1 black. If you only have 2 white ones, that's okay. White is a universal candle. It can be used for anything. And a piece of paper, a couple pieces of paper, and a pen. That's all you need for this ritual. Now, I had written a ritual for tonight, like the first week of March. And then I had to fly from Florida to New Jersey for a couple of days and then right back to Florida. And in that time, I left the ritual I wrote in New Jersey. So I realized that today, and once I'm getting set up for this, and I'm like, shit. Okay, no big deal. I remember it. I'll rewrite it. When I went to rewrite it, I was sort of downloaded automatic writing, right? I'm a psychic. Something completely different. And I like it. I like it a lot. So let me know how you guys vibe with it. Whenever that happens, it's usually pretty powerful. If my guides or angels stepped in and said, no, that's not what you're gonna do. The collective needs this. It usually means it's something pretty powerful or that has a real chance of really helping you here. You know, harness this energy. Flow with the energy that's supporting you right now, right? So if you wanna do it along with me, cool. If you're not into it, that's okay. And if you wanna do it later, that's okay too. So white candle, black candle. If you don't have a black, 2 white is fine. A couple pieces of paper and a pen is all you're gonna need, okay? All right. Let's see what else I wanted to tell y'all. I might have hit it all though. I think so. So the signs that are gonna be the most impacted during this eclipse season, particularly the next 2 weeks, but really the next 6 months, are gonna be Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces, and Virgo. I've already posted a live with the Virgo and Gemini readings in it. So it's on my channel if you want to check them out. Remember how important it is, especially with a lunar eclipse full moon, to check your other placements, okay? Your sun sign is probably not the one you're gonna vibe with the most in these readings. Personally, I always watch my rising sign over my sun sign anyway. It's more of who you are in the world. But we have Venus retrograding right now, so I highly recommend you watch your Venus sign. Your moon sign, because this is a lunar eclipse, right? Your moon is gonna be affected a lot right now. But really, if you can, get through your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs and watch all 4 of them, you'll really get a clear idea of all the energies that are going to affect you, all the things that are coming towards you, all the advice and guidance that Spirit and your angels want you to have to get through this season. Okay, so I haven't posted them all. Leo's is up. I said Gemini, Virgo. I've got 3 more going up tonight, and they'll all be posted over the next day. So they'll be there for you. But make sure you check all of your placements. So if you have any placement, sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury, whatever, in Sag, Gemini, Pisces, or Virgo, expect to be more impacted by this eclipse season, all right? My Venus happens to be in Virgo with a Venus retrograde going on and a Virgo lunar eclipse full moon happening right now. So, yay for me. All right. So if you guys want to grab those things and want to do this ritual with me, black candle, white candle, a couple pieces of paper and a pen, go right ahead. In the meantime, I'm going to pull some angel numbers and some messages for you guys from Spirit. So I want to invite in the white light to surround me and anyone watching. Call in the divine, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, and my higher self to bring the best and highest messages for this collective. What do we need to hear for this full moon eclipse? That's okay. Hello, Joe. How are you? It's been forever. Hope you're doing good. Hi, Troy. All right, y'all. Best and highest messages for this collective. What do they need to hear during this eclipse? Felt that coming. Guys got quite a few. So these are angel numbers. You got a lot here. 722, restoring acts. Clear your energetic space. Your angels need you to cleanse your energy today. They're telling you it's become too muddled with things that are holding you back. Right now, they mean right now. Pick up some of your favorite crystals, if you have them. Pick them up. Move them in a circle around your auric field. The energy around you that is also a part of you, that's your auric field, it's about 2 inches off your body. And visualize anything that needs to go leaving your aura field. You can do this with a sage sponge stick. You can do this with Palo Santo. You can do it with an energy cleansing spray, an intentional energy cleansing shower or bath. Wash it away, right? Just intentionally say, I'm releasing, I'm washing away all these energies, right? And you can also use, what did I say already? Did I say incense? You can use incense. Palo Santo, sage, energy cleansing spray. Yeah, crystals, okay? So you need a cleanse of the aura field. Right now, if you're going to use a crystal, I would use something like selenite. Selenite is the only crystal that cleanses and charges all other crystals. So it'd be a good one to use. It's white, kind of milky looking. And I'm sure I have one with me, but I'd have to go digging. Your next angel number is 662, and it says big picture. Make choices that reflect the main goal. This is something I've been saying to you guys a lot lately, right? Ask yourself if this supports where you're trying to go, all your decisions you're making. Your angels ask that instead of focusing on the little things that can distract you and create negativity, you shift your focus to the big picture today. Your angels remind you that when you keep that image in mind, each choice you make will be in favor of what you ultimately want. Reflect upon your main goal now. Write it on a piece of paper and put the paper somewhere you will see it constantly, such as hanging from the bathroom mirror or on your bedside table, right? Something like that, okay? Virgo in the 7th. I hear you, Virgo Venus. So write on a piece of paper a main goal that you have right now, all right? And keep it somewhere where you can see it, so you keep your focus. 359 with discipline. Practice self-control. It's not one of my strong suits. Your angels are asking you to demonstrate self-control. Your discipline will become stronger the more you use it. Take a step today to start a good habit or stop a bad one, based on what you know to be difficult yet necessary for your growth. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Trade the soda for a water. Make sure you carve out the time to get your meditation in today. Some level of discipline, right? Practicing self-control. It's a good message. 291, set priorities. This is the most Virgoan angel number messages I've ever. They're all about responsibility. So funny. Say no to distractions moving forward. This is like the same message. Dying. Do you have any idea how big this deck is? These are all the different angel numbers you could have received. And all the ones that you've gotten are so Virgoan energy. I'm like dying. Anyway, not just you, me. I'm part of this collective too. This is a we thing. Immediate action is required. Your angels call you to prioritize what you want. There are many distractions around you. Preach. Presently, and the challenge is to keep your mind set on your true desire. Eliminate the distractions today by postponing or declining anything that isn't essential. Those messages, discipline, prioritize, right? Virgo is about your daily routines, organization, right? Structure, schedules, your health. You got a health message here, you know, switch soda for water. This is too damn funny, making choices that support the big picture. Where do you want to go? Clearing your energy so you can start fresh. Release. The full moon is when we release. New moon we draw in, full moon we release, okay? Even in an eclipse, if anything, it's stronger release energy. Let that shit go, okay? Okay, I'm gonna pull another card for you. Let me just see where I'm vibing. Okay. This is the Sacred Symbols Oracle. So we'll find one that you can meditate on. So I do not know where they would be in the Bible. I'm sorry, no idea. It's not my area of expertise, hon. I got all my information from something called the Emerald Tablets that I started studying when I was literally 9 years old, and they way predate the Bible, like way. But I also talk to archangels every day, so I get them from them. All right, my love's best and highest messages. Hey, Eva, what's going on? Best and highest messages for this collective for the full moon lunar eclipse. Thank you for your support, love. I really appreciate it. All of you guys, your likes, shares, and subscribes. The channel's really growing. I'm super grateful for you. Thank you. You'll never know how much it really does mean to me, for real. All right, for the collective angels, what do you want them to know with this full moon eclipse? Symbols that will support them, guide them, help them in their healing journey. I just did a live earlier on Facebook, and it'd be really funny if you guys got the same too as that collective did. Best and highest messages for this collective. Really slow moving. There's a message there. I just don't know what it is yet till I see them. There we go. Let's see if there's another one. I kind of think there is. Oh yeah. Where are you? I feel you. Where you at? Nope. All right. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Weird that it was tricky. Slow moving. There's a message in that, you know. Well, this is one of the ones that came out in the last reading that I just did at 8 o'clock on Facebook Live. Knowledge number 34. All right, there's a book on it. This is about information. We are in an era where masks are going to continue to be removed. We are going to see through illusions. Anything veiled is going to be unveiled. Fake people, you know, could be politicians, Hollywood things, you know, diddy shit, global leaders, all kinds of things, just people in your daily life. Their masks are falling off now. Everyone's going to be seen for who and what they really are as we continue like the Great Awakening that's happening right now. All right? And you have past life showing up for you. Pyramid and the sun there is really significant to me. I'm in a hardcore Egyptian phase right now. I found this beautiful bracelet when I was in Arizona that's from Egypt. I've been wearing it like nearly every day. It's really vibing for me. I just bought a new Egyptian oracle. Went to stay at my friend's house. Has this brand new Egyptian Book of the Dead on the counter that had the same look and everything and themes of this new Egyptian oracle I just bought. I had a vision and a message about Ra, the sun god. The sun is here. I don't know. There's a lot going on. I'm also a Leo, ruled by the sun. We'll get back to that. It's not ready to fully come out yet. But this is a past life coming forward for you. It's card 14, which is the official day of the eclipse, tomorrow. I also find that interesting. So you are going to gain some ancient wisdom. You are going to have access to some knowledge that you brought over from a prior lifetime, ancestral knowledge, things like that. It has this symbol on it that's giving me sun vibes, but if you think about it, that really could be a full moon. That could be an eclipse, right? I don't know. So for some of y'all, you might be learning and opening up to themes where you need to release or heal some karmic debt so that you can access your abundance in this lifetime, right? That's what the nodes are. The nodes are the karmic debt that you have to pay off before, like the south node, before you can get to the north node energy, which right now is in Pisces, because the north node is where you access your good karma, the karma that you've earned that's ready to produce for you, give you the abundance and the things that you've earned by being a good human, doing good things, right? And soul journeying and growing. So for some of y'all, it might be karmic debt that you need to look at. You're going to get some knowledge about, have insight about. Your angels will download you in your sleep. You can do lucid dreaming, binaurals, meditation, things like that. For others of you, I think it's more about knowledge, like accessing ancient knowledge, ancestral knowledge, or knowledge that you gained in a past lifetime and bringing it into this one. All right, you're going to realize some new things here, new themes. Okay. Okay. So I wasn't going to pull any more cards. I was just going to get into the ritual, but Spirit says I am, so I am. So your angels are not done talking to y'all or Spirit. There are more messages for you guys. I also have a couple super exciting announcements. Don't let me forget to tell you guys about them because I forgot on my Facebook Live earlier. Best and highest messages for the collective, please. What do they need to hear on this full moon lunar eclipse? Happy birthday. Okay, best and highest messages for the collective. The Pisces solar return birthday reading is posted on my channel if you want to check it out. There it goes. Okay, we have 50. All right. Leo energy is here, card number 5. Well, it's really house 5, right? Because Leo guards house 5, or rules house 5. With generosity. This came out earlier today. You've got Sagittarius energy with discovery, very Egyptian looking, which is your 9th house, like travel and adventure, exploration, growth. You've got Libra energy here with choice, and that is your 7th house, the house of relationships. We have Virgo energy showing up, again, house 6, the house of like daily routines, health, right? The card is discrimination, has butterflies on it, which are a symbol of transformation. Affair, Leo energy, again, house 5, house of passion, creativity. We've got Cancer energy, house 4 with quarrel, like an argument, right? And Cancer, house 4 is the house of home and family life. So maybe some themes coming up for you in home and family life, some fights, some disagreement, some tumultuous energy there. This discovery card with that ancient Egypt past life thing, I can't stop staring at it. How weird is it that that came out? You have Aries energy here, which is house 1. That's your house of self and identity. Aries is the first zodiac sign of the astrological year. So technically, this is the end of the year astrologically. So that's why it's so important to release during Pisces season, particularly in a full moon. But it says risk. You're being told to take a risk right now. There's a key that's trying to find you. This looks like where I am. I'm surrounded by palm trees right now and alligators. And you've got Sagittarius energy, again, house 9 with fulfillment. There is a bag full of money. There is travel vibes going on here. Jupiter and Saturn energy. Jupiter being the planet of luck and good fortune, growth, expansion. Saturn is more structure, responsibility. Interesting. See that big old money bag and that ship coming in for you? There's a ship coming in. You have a choice to make. You can stay in this energy of quarreling, fighting, whatever. Allow other people's negativity or vibration to bring you down, keep you stuck. Or you can take a risk, be adventurous, go discover a new path that's waiting for you. Allow yourself to fully transform into who and what you've always wanted to be and who your soul authentically is without the fear or judgment of giving a shit what other people might say about it. Who cares? Who cares what they say? They don't have to make your soul happy. They don't have to fulfill their life purpose and your life purpose and soul purpose. Only you do. Who cares what they say? Your soul tribe will find you the moment you're authentic anyway. So go have a love affair with life. Romance your life here. Be playful, passionate. Follow what you're passionate about. Be your creative, beautiful, authentic self and fuck what they say. That's how you get fulfillment. All right, I think one fell on the floor. Hold, please. Oh yeah, assertion, Aries energy. Again, it's actually Aries sun energy, which will be going into the Aries sun season on the 20th. So again, it's first house. Assertion, assert yourself. Be who you are. There's nothing wrong with who you are. You were made this way for a reason. You are that person in the collective puzzle. We need your puzzle piece, but we can't have it unless you're being authentically you. Otherwise, your piece isn't going to fit. You have to be who you were born to be, who you were always meant to be. Who cares what other people say about you? I don't. Not at all. Not even a little. All right, fuck it. We've gone this far. Let's pull some tarot. I can't help it. Best and highest messages for this collective, please. Again, if you want to do the ritual along with me in a few minutes, grab either 2 white candles or 1 black one, 1 white one, piece of paper or 2, and a pen. That's all you need. It's very quick. It's very easy. If you don't have candles, I'll tell you how you can do it anyway. Yeah, I'm in my 40s. I have no fucks left to give. I'm just gonna be me. You know what, when I decided that, I have a much bigger soul tribe, friend tribe, and all the things than I ever did before when I wasn't authentic. Because I think people can sense that. You know, sense that you're not being authentically you. It's not that I was doing it on purpose, it was just, I didn't know me yet. I'd been a mom since I was 22 years old, you know? Didn't have time for me. I had 3 babies in 3 years. And raised them, I'm a single mom. for the collective. All right, my loves. Best and highest messages for this collective, please. What do they need to know for this lunar eclipse? I had no intention of doing a reading tonight, but here we are. Spirit had other intentions. Just like with the ritual. It's not the one I originally wrote, but it's what Spirit wants me to give you. So it's what we'll do. We've got a 7 of Pentacles and the Prince of Pentacles, which is like the Knight of Pentacles in this deck. This is the Cosmic Tarot, in case anybody wants to know. So Pentacles are money. Pentacles represent the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, full moon. And Pentacles used to be called coins back in the day. So they represent money, earthly, financial, material things. 7 of Pentacles is like you've sown some seeds and you're waiting for them to grow and produce. It's a card of patience. The Prince of Pentacles or Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Of course he is, because he brings the money. However, he's the most reliable. Slow and steady wins the race, right? He's the knight that always finishes. So something you planted seeds for is about to start producing for you. Princess of Wands, that's like a page of wands. Wands are the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. The princess is like a page, which is very new energy. Pages are like the teenagers of tarot, okay? But a wand is like, the wands are something you're very passionate about. They're very action-oriented, very fiery, right? Creative vibes. So you've also got some offer coming in, or you've just recently started the process of some new venture that you're really passionate about. And that is going to be what brings in this financial success for you. That's why being authentic to what you really love and are passionate about is so important, right? You saw the Facebook Live? Cool. Thanks, John. I appreciate you so much. I'm so grateful for you. All right, my loves. Let's see what else we've got. Best and highest messages for this collective. What do they need to hear during this eclipse? Let's see. So again, if you have major Virgo or Gemini placements or Leo, your readings are already up. The Virgo, Gemini one are both posted together on a live I did just a day or two ago. Leo's was posted today, and I've got 3 more going up later on. All right, now we have an Ace of Pentacles. Y'all, this is a brand new beginning. This is a new financial offer. This is very grounded, stable, earthly energy. You are building the stable foundation that you are going to continue to improve upon and build upon over the next 6 months during this eclipse season. I'm so proud of you, and this is rad. 9 of Pentacles just came out. The 9 of Pentacles is a very wealthy, independently wealthy, usually a woman, but it's just feminine. It doesn't, there's no such thing as gender in tarot. We're all masculine and feminine energy. All the angels are, so are you. Get over it, it's just a fact. 9 of Pentacles happens to be feminine energy in the card, but it really just represents independent wealth, a luxurious life, fulfillment, right? 9s are completion, like fulfillment. 10s are an excess of energy. So if a 9 is a millionaire, a 10 is a billionaire, right? But this is very financially stable, entrepreneur vibes. Holy shit. And the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Coins and money and earthly material possessions. Also Virgo energy. You guys are really starting to reap what you've sown, and your abundance is coming for you. This is all about finances, earthly material things, and there is a wealth of it here. I'm so excited for you guys. I'm so happy for you. Keep doing what you're doing. Your manifestations are working. Remember, right now, my best advice for you is to balance practicality with spirituality. Make 3D tangible movements towards what you want, but also stay in your spiritual manifestation, drawing in work. And also to just remember to be super adaptable right now. This year, we're going to see unprecedented global change. We're going to see things we never thought we would ever see in our lifetimes. We'll be the people in the textbooks, okay? Things are going to change, and they're going to change rapidly. Now, that's not a bad thing. We want to let go of what no longer serves us and invite in a higher vibration timeline, things that are more meant for us, etc., right? But the transition period can be a little unnerving. It's a lot of rapid change. So the more accustomed and comfortable you get with just flowing and adapting to whatever changes life is going to throw at you, the better chance you have of harnessing the energy of this year and owning it like a boss. All right? You could be a victim or you could be a volunteer. It's that simple. We decide the vibration we want to live in. Okay? We decide. I've not had a super easy life. You know, I haven't. I've had a lot of losses. I lost my soulmate, my husband, in my 30s. You know, the breakup of my first marriage after having 3 babies with someone I'd known since I was 14. You know, and married super young. My marriage was over by the time my baby was 4 months old, my youngest. I lost my best friend to suicide when I was 27. My grandmother, who I was incredibly close to, just, you know, things happen to all of us. But you can be a victim of your circumstances, or you can say, let me figure out what it is. I was meant to learn. My soul chose to experience that. My soul chose when it came down here to experience the loss of a husband or someone that I had known since I was 12 years old and loved very much. Why did I choose that? There's a lesson my soul needs to learn to grow here. And I can consciously make the decision to get that lesson that I was meant to get, be grateful for the time and the happy memories I did have, and grow from that moment, from that lesson, and open myself up to the next cycle. You know, this doesn't happen to me, it happens for me. When people leave my life, it's not a personal thing. It's not because I'm not good enough, I'm not what they wanted, whatever. That's not why. My soul contract with them is up. It's time for them to move on to another soul contract, another cycle, another lesson, and time for me. Be grateful. Forgive, be grateful, and let it go. Release it. Leave it with this full moon. Leave it with Pisces, the end of the astrological year, and welcome in new energy. It's a decision. You can consciously choose to be happy and grateful for everything you've ever experienced, or you can wallow in victim. It's up to you. It's truly up to you. Set your vibration, because whatever vibe you're in tonight is your vibe for at least the next 6 months, but also the foundation you're building your life on for the next new cycle, which could last who knows how long. We're gonna have Pluto in Aquarius for the next 20 years. It could be that long. It could be that long. You just ended a cycle, you probably don't even know it, that started in 2008. Where were you in 2008? That was the year my first husband left my children's dad. My baby boy's about to turn 17 on April 1st, little Aries, fiery little Aries. That's a different cycle. My life has definitely come full circle since then, right? I've spent the last almost 21 years, my oldest daughter will be 21 in September, being a mom. And now I'm gonna have 2 adults and a 17-year-old. And that time in my life, that cycle is also coming to a close, right? Life is full of these long cycles. So be conscious of the vibration you're in. You don't want to spend the next 20 years in grief and loss energy. Spend it in gratitude. Being grateful just brings you more to be grateful for, right? Whatever vibration you're in, you get back what you put out. All right? All right. I felt like I got a little preachy, but wow, look at all those 7s, Joanna. Another Aries. All right. Let me see if there's any more messages. But y'all, this really is abundance coming in for you. I'm very proud of you. Be grateful. Stay grounded and stable. Keep connecting to the earth. It really does put you in the vibration of receiving. There's a connection to your higher self meditation on my YouTube channel where you ground it to the earth, raise up your chakras. Do that as often as you can. All right? Hit a restart 2023. Yeah. There you go. There you go. I hear you. Now, if you've got major Capricorn placement, my moon happens to be Capricorn. Pluto had just spent 19 years in your sign, and I bet you've had a lot of shit thrown at you over the last 19 years. Your moon sign is your hidden self, the side of you you only show to you, and your sort of emotions, right? The moon governs your emotions. So you've probably had a lot of really tumultuous, transformative, rapid change, radical change. in those areas if you have major Capricorn placement for the last 19 years. Now Pluto's finally in Aquarius, unless you also have major Aquarian placement, you're gonna get a little bit of a break. You see what I mean? All right. Joe, I'm so proud of you. I miss you a lot. We gotta get back together. I miss that Metatron deck. You still have that deck? I gotta get another one of them. I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, oh, I gave it to Joe. I forgot. I miss that deck. Let me know if you've been working with it and if it's working for you. I don't want it back. I'll get another one. I just was curious. It dawned on me. I was thinking about it the other day and it made me think of you. All right, my loves. Any other messages for this collective before we move on to this ritual? I think that's it. I think I got a little preachy, but you must have needed to hear it because I had no intention of saying all of that tonight. 3 of Swords and a Princess of Pentacles. 3 of Swords is heartbreak, okay? This is 3 swords in your heart. Ouch, yuck, sucks. However, this is about getting over heartbreak, really. 3s are good energy. 4s are about sort of stillness, restoration, right? But this is the end of this cycle for you. This is the end of the disappointment. You feel like you've been chronically disappointed in life. Please don't stay in that energy tonight. Stay positive. Switch your vibration and your perspective to one of positivity, because that cycle really is ending for you. And if you can embrace this positive, higher vibration and give gratitude and trust that the better is coming for you, it is. There's nothing here but pentacles and positivity and love and light, which is why we're gonna get rid of this asshole that's gotta do this shit. Bring up shit that has nothing to do with my spiritual channel, so fuck off, buddy. We also have a Princess of Pentacles, which is, again, is like a page, the Page of Pentacles or the Page of Coins, money, showing up for you, right? It's a new offer, a new opportunity here is gonna be presenting itself for you that is full of financial abundance, all right? Hey, what's up? How you doing? Hey, TWC. Cool, welcome. Hey, Adam. Bottom of the deck, y'all, just so you know, bottom of the deck energy in tarot is usually the overall arching theme or energy. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups, soulmate card. So if you are closing out a cycle or releasing or letting go of a business partner, a love partner, someone that was a soulmate, family stuff, job stuff, boss, whatever, know that there is a new soulmate waiting to come in for you that arrives with all of this abundance. What do you have to do? You have to be authentic. You have to follow what your soul is telling you to do, guiding you to do what you feel passionate about. That's how you access this, all right? Leo power. Lions all day, baby. April 20th, born on the equinox. That's spring equinox. Very cool. Yeah, I feel that way too. Yeah, no, I hear you. If you have an energy like that around you, you have to leave it. You gotta leave it. I want to, did you feel my alter ego come out? Let me tell you, I've been having a really hard time keeping Brooklyn D in the pocket during this like eclipse season, the last like day or two. She's made a couple of appearances and I had to be like, get back in there. Get in your cage. We don't let you out. But she might be coming out, but I have a really good reason. We'll discuss another time. But you know I keep my spiritual. I don't go to that low vibe shit. It's been a little bit of a struggle to keep her down. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Okay, my loves, let's get to this ritual. Other than that, we are done here. I feel like I said what we had to say. White behind me, that is a hot tub. And that is a pool. And just behind the pool is the canal and waterway. I'm on the Gulf Coast of Florida. So there's the water runs right through the backyard here. Cool, right? Yeah. It doesn't suck. There's palm trees all over out there. I'm not from here. I'm from up north where it's cold and shit all the time. So being here is my happy place. I'm very grateful. I've been here for every full moon for a while now, except for the last one, because I was in Sedona, Arizona for that one. Grateful beyond belief. West Virginia has been warm. Yeah, you know, we go back and forth up in the Northeast. My poor daughter, my oldest daughter lives in Buffalo. That girl's been suffering. She had like 57 straight days of snow. I don't know how she does it. I can't stand 60 degrees. I want to kill myself, literally. So anyway, let's get to the ritual. If you want to do it along with me, you need 2 candles, a white and a black. If you don't have them, it's okay. We will improvise. If you have 2 white, that's fine. White is a universal candle. It can be any color you say it is. And grab a couple pieces of paper and a pen, even if you don't have the candles, if you want to do this ritual with me. So now again, this is not the one I originally wrote. It was downloaded to me, Spirit came to me, I did automatic writing, and then I was like, holy shit, I really like this. I hope you guys do too. Please let me know. I'm a huge Nirvana fan. I just covered a Nirvana cover. Remember when they did Where'd You Sleep Last Night, Nirvana Unplugged? I just covered that song. Or I think you heard it. All right. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take a piece of paper and I want you to write down everything you're releasing. What are you letting go of? What lies that you were born with or raised on, you know, feelings of not being good enough, self-worth, that you have to be a dentist because everybody in the family is a dentist and you hate fucking teeth, whatever. Self-limiting beliefs, people, situations, stuff that's holding you back that no longer serves you and where you want to go. What are you releasing? During the full moon, we release. Write them down. Thanks, John. I appreciate you. I'm really glad you did it. Let me know how it vibes for you. It's a new one, so I'm excited to see what everybody thinks. Feel free to be totally honest with me. I'd love to know. So write down what you're releasing on one piece of paper. Put it by the black candle, if you have one. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad, John. Now, on the other piece of paper, with the white candle, what are you drawing in? What is the next 6 months going to be like for you? What are you going to bring into your life? New cycle, right? People, kind of, not specific people, we don't do that. But what kind of, you know, are you looking for a soulmate? Are you looking for a business partner? Are you looking for friends? A new job? Do you want to follow a passion in life? Do you want your company to grow? Whatever. What are you drawing towards you? A move, a new house, a new car, whatever. Okay? I feel you. I'm the same way, honey. Yeah, 2 notebooks. I fill a notebook a day. It's ridiculous. And now in the middle, you can rip a little piece off, whatever, a whole piece, I don't care. In the middle, I just want you to write down the vibration or energy you're choosing to be in tonight, knowing that it's going to lead you into the next 6 months. Put that right in the center, all right? So left side, what are we releasing? Black candle. Right side, what are we drawing in? White candle. In the middle, what is the energy you're choosing to be in? Vibration you're choosing to be in tonight. And knowing that that's going to kick off the next 6 months of your life and the next foundation that you're building. Now, what you're releasing, personally, I'm a fan of burning that. If you want to do that, you can do it outside, do it somewhere where you have a pot of water next to you. Don't burn anything. Don't burn your house down and say it was my fault. Don't burn yourself and say it was my fault. Don't be stupid. Okay. If that's too risky, rip it up, put it in water, dump the water into soil and bury it. Okay? Okay. You can let that black candle either burn down safely if it's like a small little spell candle. If you need to snuff it out, go ahead and do so. I prefer you snuff it rather than blow it. If you have to, please make sure that you say, I am not blowing away my magic when I blow out this candle or something, some intention, because I'm very old school, superstitious. I've been studying ancient paganism since I was 9. I'm really old school. It's probably fine. I just can't help it. The white one, what you're drawing in, let that white light burn as long as you can, hopefully all the way down, but if that's not safe, that's okay. Snuff it out with a snuffer. Don't burn yourself. And keep those with you. We're going to use them in 2 weeks at our solar eclipse lab, the stuff you're drawing in. And that one in the middle, the vibration you're choosing to be in, keep it where you're going to see it all the time. Bathroom mirror, refrigerator, whatever, your phone, what do you look at all the time, your desk, whatever, okay? Remember, remind yourself, what you're doing this for. Why are you keeping your vibe here? There's something you're working towards. You know that you can consciously change your life, and that's exactly what you're doing. Okay? All right. Thank you guys for all of your likes, shares, subscribes, your love and support of me and this channel. I'm insanely grateful from the bottom of my heart. I really, truly am. I am sending abundant love and light to all of you and wishing that you can release anything that has held you back in life, hurt you, or taught you that you're not worthy or don't deserve certain things or have value, because that's not true. And the minute that you believe that and you tell the universe that I deserve it all, you're going to start to see it happen. You're going to get it. I promise. So keep your vibe right. I'm sending so much love and light to support that, and angels to all of you. And I think that's it. I'll see you guys again live for equinox and then again for the solar eclipse. Keep your eye out on the channel. I'm going to be releasing the rest of the sign-specific eclipse videos a little bit out of time. Thank you. Have a wonderful blood moon. Happy blood moon, lunar eclipse, full moon in Virgo. So don't forget, midnight, 6 a.m. when you're going to be able to see it the best. It's going to start its eclipsing at that time. It'll be in totality beginning at 11:30 p.m. on the west coast of America, right, Pacific time zone. So 12:30 Mountain Time, 1:30-ish Central Time, 2:30-ish Eastern Time is when you'll start to see it in totality. But the blood red should start pretty soon. Yeah, I think I got it all. You want to see the poll? Yeah. Here. All right. Here we go. Hot tub. Okay. Pool. See? And behind that, can you see the water back there? It's a like a canal waterway. People kayak back there. There's alligators because it's Florida. There's a big ass palm tree right there. I'm not sure if y'all can see it, but it doesn't suck. It doesn't suck. This behind me is the master bedroom, so that slidey door leads me directly out here to the pool and hot tub. It's crazy. Like I said, I'm a single mom. I raised 3 babies alone. I'm a widow. I never had shit. So getting to do this for a living is pretty rad. All right, I love you guys. Thank you for your love and support of me and the channel. Again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all the things. And I will see you all soon for our next live. And then I'm gonna post the rest of your readings, okay? I love you guys. Good night, everybody. Thank you.